that's convenient.
Yeah. So if I just disappear, that's why.
Hey, Alan, you misspelled your character's last name.
Did I really? Oh shit.
Bendo.
Bendo. Bendo over.
Bendo Calrissian.
Thank you.
I don't know why we're getting so much feedback.
It should be streaming right now. Has anyone got a
I'll check.
Let me look.
Hold on. Jumping on.
I'm on. Yeah, it's streaming live, guys.
Can
We
you
got the Zoom up.
But can you check the sound, the audio, make sure that the Zoom audio is coming through and everything?
Let me mute Zoom.
Yeah, it's working.
All right, so then we're good. Should we all end the stream, or should
Well,
we?
we can just start it.
This is the story of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Perhaps the most remarkable, certainly the most successful book ever to come out of the great publishing corporations of Ursa Minor. More popular than the Celestial Home Care Omnibus, better selling than 53 More Things to Do in Zero Gravity, and more controversial than Ulon Kalufit's trilogy of philosophical blockbusters where God went wrong, some more of God's greatest mistakes, and who is this God person anyway? That's I actually was planning on using Zoom Yabo! to do like a live reading of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
I would watch that. That's a great accent you have there. It's very narrator-esque.
Thank you. We had planned on doing it live in New York before I left, and then we wound up leaving earlier than we expected to, and all that. So I have all the sound cues for like the first 3 episodes or 4 episodes, and have a program where I can run those from. So
Nice.
Are you doing any?
I'm having screen issues again.
Are you doing any special voices for each of your characters?
well, I had 4 other performers. One of them, actually 5, as one of them as a guest star, is Tyler Bunch, who performs with Sesame Street.
Oh, cool.
So had a very cool cast to do this with, and we met a few times, and this was a while ago, so it was kind of before this whole thing got better, the whole online meeting stuff. So I'm thinking of rounding those guys up again and maybe throw a practice night up and see what it sounds like.
What was the name of that suicidal android?
Marvin, the paranoid android.
Marvin, the paranoid android.
I think you ought to know I'm feeling very depressed. Here I am, the brain the size of a planet.
Cool.
There's the child eating the fish.
Hello, child.
They all said hello. Well, I have to get on an earbud because I'm getting weird feedback. I may have to log out and log back in.
I might have to reboot my system. I'm having
How much I'm about?
weird shit going on.
How old are your daughters, Matt?
Just one. She's 10.
I'll call her.
Oh shit, ours is 10 too.
Nice.
102?
Yep, 102.
10 feet, 2 inches?
And apparently she just had a fucking. As soon as I left, Courtney texted me. She had a fucking meltdown.
Oh no.
Screaming, fucking high pitched attack. She's been nuts all day.
Yeah, we've had a bunch of wackadoos on this end.
I'll be right back.
What's up, guys?
What up,
Sage,
man?
Sir Bot.
Sorry I'm late. I was eating chocolate I'm really fat. So
Say no more. You had me at eating chocolate. Dun, 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 dun.
What game are we playing tonight?
World of Fish. I mean Darkness.
I didn't make my new character yet. Fucking what gave me books to make a new character for World of Darkness like 2 weeks ago, and I've read like half of one page because I'm really busy watching TV.
And eating chocolate.
Yeah, I was doing both things simultaneously just a minute ago.
You multitasking son of a bitch.
You can do that?
Yeah, I mean, if you practice enough.
6 hours a day for about 12 weeks.
Fucking rookie.
I'm doing summer school with my children.
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
It's awful. But they're actually kind of into it, which is nice. I found a program called Classcraft, where it's like they set up like a World of Warcraft characters, and you gain experience points by doing your homework and getting all the stuff done. So it's like a gamification of homework.
Yeah,
It's pretty neat.
that's cool. So it's an app or what?
Yeah, it's like a computer deal where it's like you can set up your number of students that you have, and they have maps, and you can set your units up in the different locations on the map. So it looks like you can see your progress throughout the deal, and you can write stories about, like for Wesley, his big thing is he's got some speech issues. So we've been working with his R's, and so I've made it
R's for the longest time.
Yeah, I've made it a deal where he's a wizard going to apprentice at a school, and so he can save his village. And to do that, he's got to learn how to write the spells and how to say them. So we're using that as like a conceit to do homework, and like they're having fun, which is kind of neat.
That's
Ours
cool.
only like Fortnite and TikTok. That's the extent of it.
Well, don't think we have don't have the Xbox going
Oh yeah.
a lot.
Yep. Well, and as far as the R's go, I just eventually, for the longest time, I was Mauk Stwang. So, and then somehow I don't know, like I remember somehow it just clicked, and I was able to pronounce R's, because I remember my mom used to saying, she would say, "What does a lion say?" And I would say, "Whoa." He'd say, "Roar," and "Whoa."
Yeah, Wesley's got it rough. He's got his speech issues he has, and then he's got dyslexia, and he's got dysgraphia and ADHD.
What's dysgraphia?
So
I've not heard of that.
dysgraphia is basically interpreting the like number or the letter.
That's gotta
It's
be
like-
rough, dyslexia and dysgraphia.
Yeah, he basically will look at a letter, say it, and then in the next word the same letter is there, and he doesn't recognize it.
Oh, weird.
So it's rough. It's really hard. So, and then doing it all this stuff from home, he's got all of these extra speech classes and all of these things at school, and I was expected to do all that, and it was really ugly and awful. And
Right.
Felt terrible.
Well, 'cause you have a master's in education, right?
No.
Although
I do have some teaching credits, but not enough.
Yeah, it's going to be fucking crazy if they expect like when school starts next year, everybody stay at home again. I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
government, you better
Yeah.
start ponying up everybody a whole lot of fucking dough.
Yeah,
'cause,
yeah.
Like y'all
Give every
this
give every
society-
parent a teacher salary.
Yes. Yeah. Because fuck,
Which, and actually, it isn't a lot.
yeah.
I'm
I
sure
mean-
that the solution they'll come up with will be to tax cuts for billionaires.
Yes, yeah,
That's
because that
right.
will trickle down to most parents.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Any day now.
All I need is about $1,000 a month to pay for the tutor.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What a
That's what I was already paying, so fuck it.
Well, holy shit! I know the whatchamacallit, the $600 a week unemployment bonus ends abruptly. They didn't even taper it off. So, like one girl I know, her unemployment's going from $3,000 a month to $800 a month.
So much, so
Wow.
much winning.
A lot of people are doing that.
So much winning.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, Jesus, that's fucking
It's
crazy.
scary.
So,
It's
like,
scary
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, because she's like $3,000. She was like, "Holy shit! Well, this is great. That's more than I was making at my old job." Now $800. She's like, "Okay," and now I can't even pay my rent.
I just posted something online today. I was like, I read this article that somebody wrote, and I'm not a big New York Times follower, but it was really well written about you can either have a job or stay home with your kids.
Yeah, yeah, I read that too. Yeah.
Because I was like, this is really well written because of the way I'm fortunate enough we already have her in charter, which is basically homeschooling. But if I didn't, and we hadn't spent the last 2 years figuring out how to homeschool, we would have been totally hosed like
Yeah.
80 million or 100 million other people.
Yeah.
You know, or like,
yeah.
what the fuck do we do? I have a lot of friends that I went to high school with that are now teachers and, you know, on boards and all that. And they're like, dude, we have no idea what the fuck we're doing. They're trying to figure out the new curriculum at the same time as learning the new tools to teach the curriculum at the same time that the government's saying, hey, this is what you got to do. They're like, what the fuck are you really? How the fuck you want me to do that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's crazy.
And then the kids are going 7-8 hours a day on a Zoom or in classroom, like on the computer. And even as a homeschooler, you don't spend that much time in front of the computer.
Hmm.
It's fucked. I mean, even the most that we have her on front of the computer is 4, maybe 5 hours with breaks, and anything more than that, I mean, blue blocking glasses, all that shit, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So is this the government conspiracy to turn everyone from factory workers into computer programmers?
No, I think it's the next evolution of the dumbing down of America.
Yeah.
The plants need electrolytes, bro.
That's right. Branda, it's got electrolytes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're way more now. Fortunate for us, Jazz just kept going. Her curriculum never stopped, right? But those that were in school, like everybody else, it was the grade you have is the grade you get.
Yeah.
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 Yep. So then guys are like, wait a minute. So I don't have to do anything else and I still get the grade I got? Cool. Then I'm not doing anything else.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, we were basically we would get a morning meeting 3 times a week, and we would get a lesson plan, and basically the teachers didn't really do anything other than what they had already intended to do, which is here's the lesson plan I had, this is what I was planning on saying, and so it was all on us to do.
Yeah.
And it was really like, okay, I'm not a math guy at all, and I stumble at like once we get into division, I start stumbling. And so, Xander's doing, some geometry and all this other stuff. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm learning all this stuff over again so I can teach it.
Oh, good Lord. Don't even get me started on new math. I was fucking tutoring a few years ago, and like, they were like trying to show me the fucking new math thing. And I was like, what?
No.
Why are
No.
you doing this? Why?
Yeah.
This is dumb. I'm like, this is fucking retarded. I'm like, so they're like, so if you want to add 52 plus 17, first you draw out 10 circles and 7 sticks, and then you subtract, then you draw out, then you make a grid, and I'm like, dude, just fucking add it. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, why are you overcomplicating this?
Right.
I'm like, holy shit. Like you get the hang of it, like pretty soon you're like, oh, 52 plus 17. It's kind of like 52 plus 20, which is 72 minus 3 is 69. Hey, look at that. That's how that fucking works.
I get it to a certain extent where you're conceptualizing it with symbols, these are the circles, that there's this much of this and whatever. But it just got too much.
Let's just clarify. I'm a result of public school and public education with a degree, and you guys have seen my math skills and my spelling skills on multiple occasions. So what's the worst that could happen? I'm saying. I turned out all right.
I'm okay.
But you've seen my math skills at their finest.
Matt, whenever I hear you say what's the worst that could happen, I just cringe inside.
Well, because you know the kind of stupid shit I do. I
do. I'm normally the person that'd be right there next to you.
That's right. Be like, hey, that sounds like a terrible idea. What time are we leaving?
All right, let's do it. Dude, I can't tell you how many times I've done that. Like, that's the stupidest shit I ever heard. All right, I'll do it. I'll do it if you're
Here we go.
I'm in.
I told you about the time I ate 20 bananas because a guy was trying to get 2 other people to do it, and I was like, fuck you, dude. I'll do it if it's against you. Like, well, I wasn't planning on it. I was like, you think I was? No. All right.
Until you mentioned it.
What's that?
I said, not until you mentioned it.
Yep. A board in Iraq. Stupid shit will happen.
Especially with bananas.
There's just a lot of bananas.
Duck's like, 20 bananas? Question mark.
Oh,
yeah, well, he could fit a lot in his mouth.
I didn't realize that we were streaming.
We are streaming live, brother.
All right. Well, let me try to get my bearings.
I think this situation absolutely requires a really futile and stupid gesture be done on somebody's part, and we're just the guys to do it.
Did we give up when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor?
No, not the yeah, Germans.
Forget it. He's rolling.
Oh.
All right. Sorry about the lateness. I've been having some technical difficulties of my own.
Oh, can you do like a star transition?
I haven't even pulled Roll20 up because I barely roll anymore.
UROLE instead of ROLL.
You really don't have to roll too much, man.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Now they're telling me that we use cookies. What the fuck? What's up with all the cookies?
Yeah, they did that to me too.
Collecting my data.
They were collecting your data before, now they're just letting you know.
God damn it, Greg, stop fucking. God.
It's not Greg. He's in character, man.
He's totally already in character. God damn it, Floyd. Fuck, man. Shit. Hey, man, when they started fucking injecting me with that shit, I don't give a fuck.
All right.
Although in reality, they really do collect unbelievable amounts of data. I mean, that's my job as a data scientist in the company I worked for before the one I'm doing now. We used to look up random people in our database and find out like all sorts of personal information.
Wait a minute, you're a data scientist?
Yeah.
I hired a few of you. You guys are some weird motherfuckers, dude. You guys are some weird. All I'm saying is, I hired a guy. So check this out. I worked for a startup for about 2 years, and I hired like 45 people in 40 days, or in 4 months. And I specifically, the data scientists needed an intern, right? That they were going to use to data label the images on the screen for video data, right? And so one of them was, they were both very, very socially inept. Let's just say that. I mean, like,
have you met Greg?
Well, Greg actually is role playing and speaks more often than these guys spoke in a month. I mean, he speaks more on one session than these guys speak that they ever spoke. So the intern I hired for them was a 22-year-old, like bachelor's graduate that had that was in her master's program for computer science, but she was the captain of the cheerleading team. And so I hired her specifically to fuck with these two guys.
It's like
love to hear that.
It was actually, it turned out really well. She was really, really smart and really good, and the company hired her on, and she is working as a data scientist.
But sometimes
I was gonna say, just based on what you said, I could feel a lawsuit in there somewhere.
It was awesome. This was a startup, dude. We do all sorts of fucked up shit at a startup.
I do a lot of interviewing and hiring for my job, and then oh my god, they fucking lot of legality stuff.
Yep.
You know, like we're not supposed to share like any kind of personal information or ask them like where they went to college, or be like, oh yeah, I went there too, because it could show favoritism, and it's ridiculous.
Yep.
All right. So last week we got cut short, and we apologize for that. Now we're starting a little bit late. Apologize for that as well. Full of groveling.
It's vacation.
It is vacation. It is vacation. A lot of people don't have work tomorrow. Yep.
I don't.
But we can just do a quick little recap. We are still in the evening of when the group went to see Alice and her family, and then on the way out they got encountered by around 8 to 10 supposed gang members. A firefight broke out. A couple of people were shot on both sides, injured and put down, or at least out of the fight. Two of the militant types threw smoke grenades, and that clouded up the parking lot in a big way. There was a loud brawl. One of the gang members who ran away came back down the alley from the way that he came, and had a large humanoid looking creature on him. And then Tommy went and shot that creature up a bunch. Akono did some Injun mumbo jumbo, and let's see here. One of the mages got shot, and one of the military types, Finn, who was the medic, she took a shot in her abdomen. The group split up, kinda. There was a group that ran to Floyd's vehicle, and then there was a group that is inside the church, and they are kind of regrouping, healing up, getting situated. Tommy. Yes.
With one of the gangbangers who is actually tending to Finn.
There's actually 3 of them in there.
Because his mom's a nurse. The closest thing we got.
Yeah, and the other guy who's doing surgery, he's a big George Clooney fan and watched a lot of ER when he was a kid.
That's right.
Makes him a professional.
Poor Treadwell's gonna be fucking torn up. I'm like,
Finn. Let's see here. I'm gonna get my maps up.
Oh, sorry, I might have the wrong name on my thing.
it's all right, bro.
All right.
I had the wrong name too.
You should name your next character Chud Finwell.
Oh, dude. Okay. Hold on. No. Okay. So, fuck. What was I watching? I don't know. I was watching TV. I do that like 12 hours a day. But there was this fucking thing called Chartwell Manor.
Nice.
The Chartwell Estate.
Wow.
And they mispronounced it. It's supposed to be Chudwell, but it's $195 million mansion. It's fucking ridiculous.
I was gonna say, just based off of the title, it sounds like, a set of boxers after some bad wings.
I know, right? Because I think it was pronounced. I think it was Chartwell.
Yeah.
Oh wow. That's just gross.
Yeah, dude, the Chartwell Estate. Google that shit. CHARTWELL.
I'm busy eating See's candy.
It's fucking ridiculous. I think. Oh, some weird fucking show. It was basically like, I don't know. Doesn't matter. That's the end of my story.
End of my story. All right. So we basically did one round.
Crashed again.
Uh-oh.
Crash.
Yeah.
No bueno.
Jason, are you playing World of Darkness with us?
It's Father Albright, dude.
Holy shit. Dude, that's a name I've been hearing a lot, and I still don't know who the fuck Walter. I guess it's you. It could, because I don't know what the fuck is going on. God damn it. All I know is I have a bunch of guns and bullets.
Guns and bullets.
Apparently I'm shot.
Yeah.
I think you were shot 3 times, bro.
Yeah, you just got shot once. You're fine.
You're not nearly as bad as
Caleb,
the other Chris's character was.
Yeah. Up hard.
I pull out my shotgun.
You going
I
guns blazing.
shoot my shotgun.
Shoot my shotgun. Yes, you do.
It happens. Happens to the best of us. Sometimes you just gotta shoot a shotgun.
Both of you. You and you.
Love me my eggs.
All right, let's roll an initiative.
Can someone roll initiative for Finn for me?
I'll get you.
Thanks, man.
Holy cow.
Let me look Finn up and see. I'm gonna get her. Yeah, you roll 1d10 and then you add it to your initiative score, which is
Dex plus
composure, right?
Yeah, the number of dots you have in dexterity plus the number of dots you have in composure.
Plus whatever plus you have, right?
And if you
plus.
Nice.
That Lloyd and Jeb on it.
Yep.
Both maxing out.
And yeah, you can get skills and stuff that'll give you bonuses. But like,
wait, 9 plus 8.
Oh Christ!
17. Dex
Yeah.
plus composure.
Tommy's got a big dex bonus. Big.
Tommy's got a big one. 19. Or no, 18. 17. Where's my math again?
I'm at 13.
17.
John, just so you know, your character's got a +6 initiative.
Dang.
My character?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
Kind of
+6.
a badass.
I shoot my shotgun.
It's cool.
Yeah, no, and seriously, yeah, Finn is a fucking badass because I remember like in one of the after I met her the first time, then when she got assigned to be like my superior, I was like all pissed. But I went up and I was like, "Hey, let's let bygones be bygones." And I put up my hand to shake her hand, and I was like gonna do like the thing like be all fucking alpha male and try to like squeeze the shit out of her hand. And as I started to squeeze, she was squeezing back, and Coobs was like, "Yeah, you can feel like she's just about to like fucking break the knuckles in your hand." I was like, "Motherfucker." And I got 4 dots in strength. I'm not a fucking weak guy. And I'm like, "Holy shit!" This chick.
She's all of 5 feet tall.
Yeah. I kind of pictured her as like Vasquez from fucking Aliens.
Oh yeah.
When I rolled her up, I based her off of me, except she has skill, no sense of humor, and is hot.
Vasquez, you ever been mistaken for a man? No. Have you?
Have you?
All right, so Bartholomew, what's your total?
13.
13. Nice job, guys.
Yeah, I actually like how this streams with Zoom on there, not having roll 20. A lot more theater of the mind.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Theater of.
I didn't even notice that that we don't have the roll 20 in the background.
Okay.
They do miss out on all the little messages that we send.
Hey, so do I.
Holy shit, Tommy.
Like,
Hey, Father Albright, they can't hear you on the Twitch. Quiet.
Yep.
I hear you.
I can
Yeah,
hear
I can hear you.
Blake, did you roll?
I did. I got a 15.
Okay, maybe this will be better now.
I was the first one to roll.
Can you ask the Twitch folks if they can hear
Oh.
the voice of a Catholic priest?
Sounded kind of creepy the way you said that.
Oh, it said yeah. Duck
was,
Duck said yes.
It was
All
supposed, it
right.
was supposed to sound creepy.
Hey,
Duck,
You're all
duck,
good.
arr.
Duck says, yeah. Duck Duck says, yeah. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Audio visual
Fucking
person.
phone.
AV. Duck, duck, AV. 5. All right. Rolling the dice, rolling the
Damn,
dice.
we got a lot of. We kicked butt on initiative.
yeah,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
shit. Now here comes all the fail.
But that doesn't mean we're actually going to be able to do anything with it.
Rolling for Finn. Finn rolled a natural 10.
It just,
Oh wow.
it just means we'll fail before everyone else will.
I like the hopelessness. Oh my gosh. My initiatives are sucking.
But rest of your rolls
Except
are
there's
the same.
10.
But government heard me and it shut down my phone. What the fuck? Turn it off. Can't turn it back on. You fucking piece of shit.
So they do.
Uncle Government. I'm gonna roll for Kono. Got a natural 10.
That's why.
Look at that.
That's why I only get my phones from Somalia.
See what Akono is adding.
They get those from Americans off boats, so don't worry about that.
Not the ones I get.
3, 5. Okay. Good job, guys.
Roll. How could I mean? Really, we just roll.
All right. So top is going to be Tommy. Tommy, you were inside the church. You were going down a hallway, kind of looking around.
I was trying to find the roof.
Okay, make an intelligence and investigation roll for me.
Two things I don't have.
Yep. You're good at the trigger pulling.
Right, but I got to get to a point where I can pull the trigger.
If I shoot my shotgun.
Fucker. Okay, so intelligence and investigation. Can't I use intimidation?
Okay, so yeah, you intimidate yourself into the boiler room.
I have 2 investigation and I have 1 dot in intelligence. So that's 3 plus. So it's a 10 plus 3.
You have 2 investigation.
Oh, scared me.
2 investigations.
So you'll roll 3 dice, and you're looking for an 8
Oh,
plus.
TV.
Jack, I rolled initiative for you. I rolled a natural 10. So your initiative is going to be at 15. Unless you have anything
Well,
that
I got a
adds to it that I'm
10.
unaware of.
Boom, bitches. Got me a 10.
Nice. Okay, as you're going through the church, you figure out that there's got to be a roof access near a mechanical room. Yep.
We hear you.
And it's probably going to take you about 2 turns to get to. Okay, but you will be able to find, like a mechanical closet, and it's going to have a ladder going up.
Herein lies the problem. I don't have my fucking rifle. So I'm going to, now that I figured that out, I'm going to go back.
You're coming in and out.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going out and then back in and then out and then back in.
Sounds hot.
Sounds exactly what the fuck I've been doing this whole game. Is I leave the room, I go back in the room. I leave the room, I go back in the room. So I am gonna go right back outside and look for the fucking truck that has my sniper rifle. So if I go to the roof, then I have something to shoot besides these 50 cals.
Okay, Finn, it's your turn. I'm just gonna give you a little impression on what is probably going through the mind of Finn right now.
Okay.
She is highly trained and skilled in giving medical aid, especially
Yes.
in, like emergency
Yes.
areas. So what I would say is if you...
I'd probably be yelling at who's in the room with me. There's like
Father Albright.
Father Albright's in there, and then there's a couple of the gangsters.
What gangsters?
The guys you
The
guys
ones you
got
shot.
into a shootout with. They came walking down the alleyway and then started kind of harassing everybody.
You're our friends now, though.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
for
some
all of you-
gangsters shot me and they're in the room with me?
So what happened? I'll to bring you up to present. You guys were in the parking lot where you guys parked your vehicles before you went and investigated the potential exorcism person who was possessed by a demon. As you guys went back, some about 7 to 10 gang members came up and started harassing you guys, saying, "What are you guys doing here? You guys don't belong here." Bartholomew offered them $5,000 to go away.
What the
Tommy got
fuck did he do that for?
Bartholomew. That's what Tommy said.
I said.
That was my mugger money, people. That was my mugger money. I had that on purpose. Jeez
Bartholomew.
Louise.
Oh my god. Bartholomew.
That's what you do.
But I don't
Seriously.
think
That
you
is
should
not
focus
what you
on
don't
flat
think
revenge.
out.
Focusing on you being shot in the stomach.
Oh my God.
At least I think
I
Tommy.
don't think you're worried about the money at this point.
Tommy got some attitude and was like, no, these guys ain't gonna shake us down. This ain't happening right now. And then Caleb pulled out a shotgun and shot one of them. Like, didn't say nothing,
Shot
just
That's-
pulled out a shotgun
that-
and shot one.
I agree with that action. What happened next?
And then,
Shot.
yep, he got lit up.
Yeah,
got shot
they
a few
returned
times.
fire. After we pulled out a gun and started a firefight with them, they shot back and you got hit.
Why didn't we win the firefight?
Well,
That's when things get interesting.
Well,
Yeah.
then another car came by behind you guys and did like a drive-by shooting. So you guys were essentially caught in a crossfire.
Oh God.
Your two military partners pulled out smoke grenades and threw one in front and threw one behind you, and that started giving you guys concealment. So you had already been shot 3 times. 2 of them hit your vest and just basically like knocked the wind out of you. One of them got through and hit you in the abdomen. One of the gang members like started running away because I think you guys put down like 3 or 4 of them, and one guy started running away. There was a loud brawl and you heard him scream, like panicky scream. He's running back towards you guys. So he basically went down the alley, stopped, turned around, and ran back. And then he was attacked by this large humanoid creature. That happened.
Wraps it up.
Tommy went over and lit it up with his Desert Eagle. So a bunch of 50 rounds going into it. Akuma went over there and did some weird kind of stuff. It's all very kind of hard to see because of the smoke. But you heard gunshots, and then you got picked up. I don't know if it was who. It was Jeb. Jeb went over, picked you up. Yeah. Put you into a fireman carry, and brought you into the church.
I think it was a baby
laid
cradle.
you down.
It was a baby cradle.
and then because there was like this big monster thing that was going on in the alley, your guys' firefight just kind of dissolved, and like this panic went through everybody. Matt, Tommy, I didn't express this to you, but as you were shooting at that thing, you did have a intense, almost instinctual fear, like a desire to run.
Did run. Remember, I rolled.
Yep. Well, you shot first. I mean, initially you just shot at it. Like you're like, oh fuck, shoot, and then you turned around, took off, went back to the church. So one of the gang members, well, 3 of the gang members came into the church, and one of them was like, yeah, I can help you out. My mom's a nurse. I know some stuff about medical stuff. So he's the guy who is basically helping you out. If you make a,
I gave him the rundown of what the fuck was out there.
yeah,
Remember?
something big and bad. Yep.
And he didn't lose his cool. So
Right. So you're in there with Father Albright.
Okay.
Floyd took
you see
off.
me run. You see me
You
run
said
in the
there-
church and then
you
run
said
back
there's-
out the church.
Okay. Tommy's in and out.
There's smoke
Tommy's in and
everywhere
out.
outside.
There's smoke grenades, and you said there was 2 gangsters though. I'm not hearing where they went.
They're
at
in
the
there
church
with you.
too.
Why are the 2 gangsters in there with me?
Because they're scared.
'Cause they're gonna help
Because-
Better
you.
what's out there than they are about us.
Do I have a gun in my hands? What kind of weapons do I have on me?
Oh shit! Ken's gonna shoot him.
Yeah, you do.
Once the ENEs showed up, once the extra normal entities, the werewolves showed up, it suddenly became, hey, it's not us versus the gangsters, it's
Humans versus
the humans versus the fucking werewolves. So we may have been on different teams to start with, but all of a sudden a much bigger, badder bad came.
We are
into
all
view.
on the same team
Yes.
now, Finn. Please don't shoot them.
You guys basically got the impression that if you guys keep fighting each other, you're all going to die.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they have already almost taken out 2 of us.
Right.
So
I think the analogy that I gave is kind of like you got 2 pretty decent sized fish that are kind of like fighting with each other, and then a fucking shark shows up.
So, hello, Mr. Gangsters. You guys gonna introduce yourselves? There's a lady present. Please be
The
polite.
lady present.
Yeah.
Let's have a roll call.
Just call this guy here Big, and I'm DeAndre.
Big and DeAndre. I've been shot. Do you guys happen to have any pills?
Yeah, nice call.
Pills.
Yep.
Not
I
on me.
want to buy some pills. You don't have pills on you?
Not on me. Not
Jesus
right now.
fucking
No.
Christ. You got fucking... Oh. God damn it. Oh, I'm pretty sure. Don't I have a fucking
I don't do
medical
pills.
kit?
I don't do pills, lady.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Right.
You do.
I have fucking pills. I want to take my own pills.
Okay. You want to hit yourself up with some morphine?
Yes. I've been fucking shot in the goddamn stomach. I heard that hurts.
It does. It does. Yeah. So the other thing that you would do is you also have plastic non-breathable bandages. And that's what you would want to put on an abdomen.
She did. You said she already did.
Father
Okay.
Father Arbright, can you please help me with these bandages?
I'll help you
My
when
hands
it's
are-
my initiative.
Right, my hands are full of pills though, so I need you to do what I tell you, please. And I tell him how to put on a bandage, which Jason Jones knows a lot more than John Gage how to do that, but I'll pretend like I know what I'm doing because I'm a medic, and I'm gonna tell the priest how to do medic stuff.
When the medic is our GM, and the
Right.
trigger is the father, and the rest of us fuck offs are playing shooters. This is all fucking...
No,
The shooters, the priest. Fucking
I'm really jealous. I'm
is
really
the
jealous of
dungeon.
Alan's character. Like that character, I could fucking play. I can't do the accent though. I wouldn't.
We can
do
all
it
play the
justice.
Lodi.
The
That makes it easy.
Hello, right? I mean,
The number one rule of
It's
being
a
a good
piece of
medic
cake.
is everything you say it with confidence.
Right.
Even if you're lying your ass off and don't know shit, just
oh,
Right.
so Bartholomew could be a medic.
So, Father, all
where
right.
Bartholomew is.
I'm taking three doses of morphine because I was shot 3 times. That makes sense, right? Okay, good. I'll get these bandages and fucking help me with these bandages.
All right.
And that's gonna be my turn probably.
Cool. So you're
And
giving
and
direction.
so who are the gangsters again? Big and who?
DeAndre.
Big and DeAndre.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you guys go fucking shoot some fucking monsters,
Aaron.
assholes? Aaron. Fucking Christ.
This is
Go
why
shoot
we
some
hate-
monsters.
And we don't need to be out
We
there.
You don't?
I mean, we'll watch the door, but shit ain't going out there.
You guys gotta.
Saw some shit out there, man.
Man, what kind of tough guy are you? Oh, fucking scared.
I'm the guy who wants to stay alive.
I'm the smart one.
All right.
All right.
Let's go. We'll go Jeb first.
Woohoo! All right, so I was heading last time we did it.
Actually, Jeb and Floyd at the same time. If you guys.
Yeah. Jeb and Floyd. that's what you do with $1 Million. Jeb and Floyd at the same time.
That's right.
All right, so the last thing that I remember doing was I had dumped off Finn in the lobby of the church. Said, "Hey, this is the Alamo. Any monsters stick their heads through, 2 in the chest, 1 in the head." I said, "I'm going to go get Floyd in the truck. Wait here.
Did you just say this is the Alamo?
This is the Alamo." So then I
Dear
was
Lord,
like, all right.
I love Jeb so much.
And I just started hoofing it. I'm just hoofing it right through the fucking smoke. And I was trying to get to Floyd because I was like, God damn it, Floyd, fucking go running off by your goddamn self through fucking monsters and shit, E&Es everywhere. So I just started booking it towards the direction of hearing if I can hear Floyd's truck or where I last remembered it being. So,
and I got picked up by Floyd because he almost ran me over.
As I'm sure you were nonchalantly just strolling through the fog.
I was really.
Yeah,
No, I was moving. I was
Steel
moving
lights
with I was moving with purpose. I saw the creepy thing that was out there.
Yeah, so if I see Floyd coming up, I'm gonna just try to fucking jump in, like, you know, not even have him stop, just slow down enough so I can just fucking hop in.
Okay. Yeah. Floyd pulls up. You see, make an athletics roll, Dex Athletics.
Dex Athletics. So, the Dex isn't the greatest, but I do have 2 dots in.
Try to keep it for him to jump in. I'll try to keep the truck as steady as possible.
Okay.
Here we go. I got 4 dice.
Perhaps giving him a bonus. If...
Roll. Sure.
I'm very pleased to see him coming this way.
Okay.
Maybe I will have him slow down a bit.
So Jeb goes towards the passenger side. The vehicle is going probably around 10-ish miles per hour because you just started accelerating again. Jeb reaches over, tries to open up the passenger seat, the front passenger seat, and sees that Bartholomew is in there.
Away.
And that's exactly what happened. And then he's like, oh, fuck. So reaches over, tries to grab the back passenger side door, doesn't get it, and kind of like stumbles over backwards. Make one more Dex Athletics.
All right.
And since
-1.
Since
Floyd's
seeing this all happen in real time. Like I see Jeb try to get in and then kind of stumble. If I see him fall, I'll hit the brakes.
Yeah, he does fall over.
I hit the brakes.
Like not hard, but just kind of like just enough to lose his balance. Oh, fuck.
Can you give us the sound effect to how that sounds again?
I can't do a good tiger squealing one.
All right, so that's what you're doing. Make a drive check.
All right.
Make a let's see here. Let's do Dex drive.
That motherfucker can drive. You know this.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't like our limo driver, but he's a driver nonetheless.
Dex plus drive?
Yeah.
Ethics 1, take 8.
By the way, Coops, where is the limo?
Limo is, let's see here.
Shoot, how do you do that again? How do you do the exploding 10s?
I just
greater than symbol. And then
it was like right there.
It's shit.
Did you see that, Matt?
Okay, at the bottom of the.
It's like right here.
I got it.
You got it. All right.
And is our driver in the limo, Mark?
I don't think we have.
You know what I feel like?
Is
I think about the limo driver in Die Hard, the first one, where he's downstairs just fucking banging away.
Yep, with the big teddy bear in the back seat.
Yeah. And shit's going crazy all around, smoke grenades, and he ain't doing shit. The limo's just still sitting there. This motherfucker.
Yep, that's Marvin.
That sounds like the guy we've got driving.
Guy can drive, but he's gotta wake up and see the smoke.
as he sees Jeb fall, I'm like, shit, Marine, get your ass in here.
Okay.
And then performs a totally skillful maneuver.
Okay. So Jeb sees this. He's like, oh shit. So he slams on his brakes, tries to do like this kind of skid kind of stop, and ends up just kind of like bouncing his tires across the pavement, go and it comes to a complete stop.
Damn it.
Where was Econo?
I don't remember. I think it wasn't.
I
Didn't
think
he go
Econo
into
was
the
in the
church
church.
as well?
I think he was in the church. Yeah, Econo is doing some. He's posting up and he's keeping an eye outside.
I remember he had levitated some dude.
He's always levitating dudes.
I know that's his fucking jam.
But then
I don't think he levitated. What he did, the kinetic friction razor blades.
He
did
levitated some guy right at the beginning.
Levitated
Right
a
at the
guy.
beginning, yeah.
Oh, that was
guy
the gangster dude. That
Yeah,
was
he came down.
DeAndre.
Oh, and then he
I was actually pointing a gun to his face, and then it suddenly was his balls.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then he's in the church with Finn helping out.
Yes.
And and
He's
then
also posting up outside. He's
like
got his knees bent and his tomahawk going, and
Kono's
looks like a
stuck in
UFC fighter, like right before the bell rings.
he's stuck in a digital loop right now. That's where he is.
Jack says
too
his
literal.
Jack says that his operating system is on the fritz. He's not sure if he'll be back.
Man.
He should just drive over to Mark's house or Jason's house.
I'm like 50 minutes away.
Yeah, I'm a lot closer. I'm only 10, 15 from him.
Yeah.
Drive over to Jason's, hang out.
I don't have AC in my house. He'd be miserable.
He's from Oklahoma. He'd be comfortable as hell.
Just sweating.
Yeah, he whines in the wintertime.
He needs to get
All right.
down here, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh
come
yeah.
out here. It's beautiful here.
I should say whines. Whine sounds a little bit, but yeah, he does.
Whinges is a much nicer term.
Okay. 15. So he goes, and then. Oh, that sucks. All right. Let's see here. Rolling that many dice. Okay. So Jeb. So you hear Floyd go kick, 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 and stop. As you're getting up, you hear a loud like crack, and you don't know what the fuck it was, but something very big and something very hard landed. It was like if it would have hit you, it probably would have popped you like a fucking water balloon. But instead it hit the ground in front of you, in between you and the truck, and you feel the like some breakage ricochet off and kind of hit you. It kind of reminds you of when you're a little bit too close to a grenade going off and some of the fragments hit you.
Okay. So something just went whizzing by. So it didn't hit the truck. It didn't hit Floyd's truck, but it hit close by.
It hit in between you and the truck. Yep.
Good thing that truck stopped, huh?
Good thing I fell down.
Good thing you fell down.
So, but you do know that it came from the direction of the church because it bounced going that way.
Shit.
Did Floyd see it?
Make a perception check.
Real question is,
Make a perception check -1. You
does
kind of got your hands
Bartholomew
full.
see him?
Bartholomew doesn't see shit.
He
I'm
does?
still looking. I'm still wondering what happened to Jeb because I'm waving at him, right?
Yeah.
then he
Bartholomew's
just-
like this, like.
Then he
"Oh,
just disappears.
Jeb."
He just disappears. He's just gone. I'm like, what? I thought I saw Jeb.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you do see it. Actually, you have the headlights, your big lights going on. It looked like a grayish, almost like basketball-sized, round something come on a rope from an angle that is from an elevated position.
Did it make a big bong when it hit the
and you, because you saw that, you were ready to hear it, and you hear a big crack.
Oh.
Like a sharp crack. Teens. That would be Father Albright.
Ah, the fire's shooting at us.
Well, Finn asked for some help. I'll try to be of assistance, but at the same time, I'll be looking around, because this what's in the church other than the ones I'm familiar with.
You got the 3 gang members. You guys are in like the foyer.
Finn, do you still need my assistance? Must not.
That's a lot. That's a lot of morphine. Yeah. Take the bandages. You gotta clean the wound and put the bandages on. Please.
I love it, John. Having a hard time playing the character, but not on morphine. I can play the shit out of anybody on morphine.
So I'll do what I can to help out, but I'll have my 45 in my strong hand, and I'll do what I can. So I'd like to have my weapon ready, and then I'll try to help Finn out.
Okay. I forget the other extra things that you're capable of. You might have some stuff that could help you out here. Not sure.
I can throw some armor on. I can make nothing in this situation. No special abilities or nothing will help out right now.
Okay.
I'm just a guy with a
You
gun.
could administer Finn's last rites.
Yeah. I could definitely. You will be fine, my child.
Okay. Bart.
Hi. So I see Jeb, right, and he like tumbles out of the way, and I turn to talk to Floyd about it and say, hey, I think it was Jeb, and then the vehicle stops quickly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of jerked you around.
And I'm confused, and I hear this thing crash. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do I see? That wasn't Jeb, right? He didn't land that hard.
No. But you did hear a loud crack, and you're pretty sure that something large was like hit.
I don't do crack though, so
No, that's not.
no, it's not my thing.
Not a hallucinogen.
So this was like a crack. This was like a crack, like we hit something.
No, it was like something like fell and hit the pavement outside.
Floyd's gonna reach out and bitch slap Bartholomew.
Wait your turn! So I look around, I open the door to see if I can see where Jeb went. I open the door.
Yeah, you open up the door and you see Jeb kind of like caught himself in like a reverse tripod position.
I said, What are you doing down there?
Get your head back in the goddamn truck.
Oh shit! All right. He seems really cranky.
I hit the gas.
And I suppose that's me.
Good.
There does seem to, with the sound though, I'm a little freaked, so I do make sure that, you know, I don't wear seatbelts, you know, because they wrinkle my already pre-wrinkled business. You know, I've got a look to maintain, so I don't like to mess it up.
Fair.
So I'll make sure that I can reach my guns.
Okay.
You know, kind of open up the trench a bit.
All right.
And that's me.
I dig it. Alright, so this is the parking lot. This is the church.
This is the steeple. Open the door.
Where are all the werewolves?
What? We were playing a game where that was happening. Oh no, your dwarf. Matt, your dwarf kept on doing the church steeple thing.
But his stubby little fingers wouldn't do it.
That's
He'd
right.
just be like, and then there were people.
Oh yeah. That's what we want. All right. Sorry, I gotta. Go. 4. 1. Okay, let's roll initiative again. I had to move everybody around. All of the people who went.
Moop.
Did you just moop?
Moop. I
What are
moop.
you, what are you
Sometimes
mooping
that's
for?
moop.
I need Finn's
Gotcha.
initiative roll
I
again.
already rolled you. You actually rolled an 8 for a 14.
Cool. Thank you.
Yep.
That's me.
Gotcha. All right. I got a Kono. Ouch. And then Tommy went. There's Tommy. Okay. We're gonna start at the top. So. So Tommy, you're there. So Tommy, you're back in the foyer of the church, right?
Foyer.
Foyer. Foyer. Floyd, make a perception check -2.
I always have a -2 on my perception checks. -2. Alright.
Perfect. You had a chance.
I'm still focusing on Bartholomew's stupidity.
Distracted, wanting to slap him and kick him out. So Bartholomew, that being said, you have first go.
Right, what do I see? What's happening now? What is going on?
Floyd looks pre-temper tantrum.
I ask him.
Jeb looks angry.
I was like, do you need something, Floyd? I've got myriads of things that can help you, take a breath. So I've got some natural, some very unnatural.
I need you to shut the fuck up and sit down and close your door.
But Jeb's
and shut up.
Okay, I'm sorry, Jeb. I'm closing the door. And I close the door.
Now we're getting the fuck out of here.
Okay. Very confused. Things are going very quickly, and people seem to be unhappy with me, and I'm not certain why. Because I keep offering them nice things, I keep smiling at them and waving. These are things people generally do to like make friends and influence people. I've heard. So I'm very confused. I don't know what's going on, and I'm a little. I saw some creature, some hairy beast, and I'm very confused. And I chased after you, Floyd, because I thought you had it all together, but I'm very.
Bartholomew, the first rule of Floyd Club is you don't talk. The second rule of Floyd Club is you don't talk about anything. Reload your guns.
What does the membership dues I'm paying for Floyd Club?
Not nearly enough.
I just might drop it. Just
All
maybe.
right. John Finn's got a turn.
I'm
Okay,
dropping Floyd Club.
is-
It's gone.
Did Father Albright finish bandaging me yet to my satisfaction?
Yeah. Yep. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, I suppose it does. I'm just gonna nod out.
Dig it.
I feel safe with the hands of Father Albright on me.
I've been through worse scrapes than this, my boy.
As opposed to the hands of Jeb or Tommy.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out for a while. I'm sure, passed out with these. Here, Father Albright, take my gun. I'm gonna hand a gun to Father. Does he have one?
Yep.
Yeah, I got one.
Oh, all right. Well, then I'll just fucking probably pass out at that point.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye over you, dear. You're a
Alright.
female, that's right. You're not a man,
You're
right?
You're starting to see like strange things happening with the walls, and
Yeah. I close my eyes to prevent seeing anything further.
it actually makes it a little bit worse. But
Oh God, I throw up.
Start feeling comfortably, man.
oh, I hated morphine because of that reason.
Yep.
You can't escape it.
And you puke.
Yep. Hate it.
Your hands swell up like two balloons.
Tommy,
Yeah.
what's your speed? You're quick. Is that your technical speed?
That's my answer. I'm quick like a mother-
I'm fast. I have the fast speed.
fast speed.
It wouldn't surprise me if Joe had
Where
like
is he?
fleet of foot on here.
He's got a bunch of shit. He's
Did
Yeah.
Joe build this character?
Yeah.
Because
he's
fast reflexes, direction sense, bayonet range, ambidextrous, unseen sense, derangements. Oh, he didn't
Quick
add very
draw.
much.
Oh, speed. Yeah, speed
He
of
is
12.
12. I'm
Yeah,
fucking
that's ridiculous.
fucking fast as fuck. So I ran up the fucking stairs, back down the stairs, outside, back inside, and back outside again in my first turn. Like
much.
Speedy Gonzalez.
Pretty much.
I needed to get a situation. I needed a sit rep. I needed to get a fucking fully understand the situation.
Mhm.
So can you now give me that, so I can make my decision?
Yeah.
I
Snafu.
did, and the other thing is I also called into the hunter comms. I'm not sure if Caleb had given the driver to the limo any kind of comms, or if he. I'm not sure how Caleb calls the driver.
Not hunter comms. No, he just used his cell phone.
His cell phone, and goddamn Marvin, and Marvin, get your fucking ass out here. Dude, do I happen to have the fucking cell phone number for the driver?
No.
Probably not. Yeah.
And where's Caleb? Is he dead, or
Lying.
is he-
He's lying somewhere in the smoke.
He shoots
Private
his
tree.
he shoots his shotgun.
Private tree. Okay.
well said.
Yeah, he's watering the pavement.
So if I'm looking at this, is he by the? He's by the first tree, right? Closest to the building.
Let me see.
Originally, that's where he jumped out of the. He jumped out and fucking shot the dude.
Get that down.
So.
He is. Yeah. Okay. So you see that first tree? He is to. It's 2 o'clock. He's probably about between 5 and 10 meters to the 2 o'clock. So he's like right around here.
I am going to make a fucking beeline to it and grab him. Because once Tommy got a situation inside, he is like we're missing a guy, and it happens to be the guy who fucking shot the other fuckers. So, dude, can I make it there in one turn?
Make
It's
a.
only far, but not too far. Make a speed run.
No, make an intelligence. An intelligence plus your dexterity roll. So you're making this roll to remember exactly where he was and to get exactly there. I know these are two stats that really don't ever have anything to do with each other, but
this makes sense because I'm looking out, going, okay, where was he, and how fast can I get there? So
exactly.
my dex is 4 plus. I have a +1, and my intelligence is 1. So I have 6 dice, right?
Your
That's how that
dex
works.
is.
I have 4 dots plus, and there's a +1 in there too. So it's 4
I think
plus
that +1 is, I think it's a specialization, and I'm pretty sure it's for shooting.
Oh, that was 3 more. No, 4 dice, right? Dex, 1 intelligence, that's 5 dice. I just rolled 1 accidentally, so I'm gonna roll 4 more.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. Okay. Yeah, you get to him.
How bad is he?
It's hard to see. You can't get a full assessment at this point.
Get pulse?
You can't feel one.
I'll pick him up and bring him back to the church.
Okay. You can get to him and assess at this point.
And can I do a perception to see if that fucking thing is at me still, or where is that?
No, your head's on a swivel, for sure. Like, yeah, you don't. You're on the lookout. I'll absolutely give you perception checks when there is something that you might be able to see